Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is one of this week's releases. Very anticipated comic for me, Ghost Rider #1. This is an interesting thing. So my history with Ghost Rider is I read all the kind of the Spirits of Vengeance stuff in the 90s when Marvel was kind of trying to make a line out of those comics, and I enjoyed it. Like it was comics I felt like I kind of had to read as opposed to like wanted to read. I was never a huge horror fan, so it never quite clicked with me. Ghost Rider as a whole is a character I kind of went back and forth with, and never quite sold himself to me as far as being really interesting. This is written by Ed Brisson, artist is Kuder, Jason Keith is the colorist, Joe Caramagna is the letterer. And this issue it's an interesting start. So Johnny Blaze is now the king of hell, and Danny Ketch is out in the real world, who's kind of woe is me, is about his life, owns a bar. Demons escape hell. Johnny has to go after them and tries to recruit Danny to help him out. Someone else recruits Danny for something else, and that's kind of the twist of the series so far. It should be really interesting. So, you know, I think that kind of the history of Ghost Rider is bloated in many ways. Marvel's had a habit of doing this with many of the characters, and it seems that maybe this series is going to kind of do what Absolute Carnage has been doing and dialing things back a little bit. Ed Brisson also did that with Wolverine and Old Man Logan, kind of dialing that back a little bit and getting the cat back into the bag. And I kind of get a sense that this series might be doing that as well. And the reason I get a sense of that is that we've got the Absolute Carnage Ghost Rider that led into this, had them killing off a character, former Ghost Rider, so it feels like they're trying to get back to basics of Danny and Johnny. We also have Cosmic Ghost Rider obviously running around, which is a whole other thing. So it's going to be really interesting to see where this series goes, and one, how it is able to, I think, kind of make Ghost Rider feel special again, but also how it kind of expands that horror aspect of the Marvel Universe, which has been neglected and kind of gets dipped into here and there over recent years, but not really committed. This first issue seems to be kind of going in that direction, and I like it. The first issue didn't blow me away, but it's enough that I want to see more and to see where else it takes us. So, and that way, it's pretty solid, and it does well. The art's interesting. Like it's I don't know quite how to describe the art. You know, it doesn't quite have a horror aspect to it, but there's something about it that kind of really works for the tone of the series itself. Things Missing was it doesn't quite have that like holy crap moment. Like I really want a splash page of Ghost Rider's motorcycle going up in the air, big on 2 pages, and it never quite had that moment for me. But still, the art's decent. It matches the tone that we're going with. So overall, I mean, it's interesting. Like, I don't know if longtime Ghost Rider fans are going to be super excited about it. It's fairly new reader friendly, I think, and there's, I think, interesting potential. It doesn't quite make its case yet, but again, I think this one it's going in the right direction. So it's out now in comic shops. You can go get it. We got a link beneath this video. You can put in your zip code and tell if it shops near you. No shop, no problem. We have affiliate links. There are affiliate links, so we get a small percentage of that we're doing to help support our site. So thanks for that as well. Now, if you're into Ghost Rider, if you're into comics, oh wait. Need to thank people. And speaking of thanking, I want to thank Marvel for hooking us up with this review copy. You always appreciate it, and thank you for watching. Now, if you're into Ghost Rider, if you're into Marvel, if you're into comics in general, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy. Keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.